Hey guys, it's back with another video this time, and we're here with a kind of different type of video. And this is actually kind of similar to two other videos I've did in the past. And mostly it's basically some sad news, and that is Jason David Frank, the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, also known as the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, Diamond Thunder Black, Zeo Red, Turbo Red, Red Ranger, as far as, and then the first one for that part, has passed away today. And this came out of kind of out of nowhere to me. It's kind of like similar with Roy Lee passed, or slash Luke Harper passing away. I found that out like later on, and while I was at the gym. This I kind of like found out when I was on my phone, and a notification popped up for Dawson Wire and said that Jason David Frank passed away at age 49. And so I did actually look up an article because I wanted to make sure it was legit. Not saying that Dawson Wire makes things up, which it's not. That's not what I think. I just wanted to make sure that the news was right as far as the news he got. And yeah, I did learn he did pass away. And it really shocked me. And then the next thing that shocked me is the cause of it was that he took his life. And that was just, I just couldn't believe it. Again, I honestly cannot believe it. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm in this room instead, because I think I've done this, maybe, I don't know if I ever been in this room during any of my videos. And again, I'm still thinking of actually moving here to review my stuff instead of doing my room. And even though I'm still thinking about actually doing some, having some of my stuff moved in here also, just so I can have some more space in my bedroom. But again, that's not really the point. That really is not the point of this video, and we're going to get back to it. But the reason why I'm in here is because this is kind of like a typical, like a different type of talk that I wanted to do, and yeah, I feel like I just needed to actually have a room that I can just talk about this, because this is a serious matter and a serious thing. So like I said, I did a few of the videos like this with Puma Megasiva passing away and Stan Lee. And this is kind of like goes in both of those things, because it's a thing that just came out of nowhere. And also something I still doesn't set well in my mind. Like, it's not really an easy thing to say that Tommy, the Power Ranger, Tommy Oliver, Jason David Frank, the Power Ranger, the one who's basically was the big reason why I got into the franchise in some cases with multiple stuff, and took his life, his own life. Again, I literally just can't believe it. Again, it's just something I just can't get through my head. Just, it doesn't really set well in my head, at least. And I can kind of get it. It doesn't just happen to famous people, to celebrities. It's depression and this type of stuff happens to actual people. I think actually a person from my school actually we took her own life or something on the lines of that. Just someone. I'm not really sure who. I heard someone talking about it in my band class, but yeah, it's just a thing. It's a thing that happens, and then again, it's just always is going to come down if you can keep going. But yeah, Jason David Frank passing away, and it's just very sad. It made me very sad today. It's just really, I just really don't know what to think about it. It's just very, again, Stan Lee was sad about it because he was probably one of the, he was the people behind, he was the person behind my favorite superhero, Spider-Man. And then when Puma Megasiva passed away is another thing, because he's for the Red Ranger of one of my favorites Power Rangers series. Like I said, probably one of my favorites. But again, when I just try to run this through, but as I even run through like everything for this, but but again, I think back with how Tommy Oliver has affected everyone's lives, including mine, and for Power Rangers in general. Because again, he was the one kind of just took Power Rangers, Power Rangers to know. It kind of just was the leader of the Power Rangers in some cases. He started out as a villain, and then he became a hero, and he basically was a role model to everyone. And not just on screen, but also in real life. Again, the guy actually has a martial arts school, and he teaches these kids martial arts and stuff like that. But again, he also came back became the Red Zeo Ranger. He became the White Ranger afterwards, which is probably still one of my favorite Rangers because while a lot of people like the Green Ranger a little more, which I still like the Green Ranger. I'm more of a White Ranger because saw him first, and then I saw the Green Ranger in the 2010 and Power Rangers series. And like I said, this DVD is literally the one thing that kind of brought me with Power Rangers in some cases. The best of Power Rangers, the Ultimate Rangers, and which had White Light Part 1 too. Not only that, it has for Red, which again also he was in it, and again he's one of the greats, just all that downright legend of it. But the biggest thing is they came back for Dino Thunder, and that was actually my first series that I ever watched on TV, and because again I wasn't really born. I was born in 1999. I was young. I think during that, if I remember correctly, my Ranger knowledge, it was Lost Galaxy that was on when I was born, and then the next year when my brother was born, Lightspeed Rescue was on. And again, I'm pretty sure it was during almost the end of Ninja Storm and almost in the beginning of Dino Thunder. That's when I got on the Power Rangers, and Dino Thunder was and still is my favorite season. And it's not just because Tommy is back, but that's kind of just kind of more of an incentive in some cases, but it's not like the big reasons I like Dino Thunder. But again, I still liked it that he came back for this, and this was also kind of like an anniversary season. Like I said, his Fighting Spirit was probably one of my favorite episodes from Dino Thunder, and again, he became a mentor and a ranger in the series. He also came back a couple other times during Power Rangers. Came back for the Legendary Battle. I can't say I like that too much, but I still like he appeared in it. And then we also had and then again he came back for Dimensions Danger, had the Master Morpher, and I still plan on finish building that, which I think that might be my next thing I might be doing. But yeah, he came back for that, and then, like I said, he also came back for the 2017 Power Rangers movie, made like a quick cameo for that too. I don't care what everyone says about the movie. That movie was okay. Is it the greatest? No. I think the greatest kind of goes to yeah, and that light went out. That's another thing why I turned that light on. But yeah, like I said, and again, he did actually star in the Power Rangers My Power Rangers movie and the Turbo movie, which I watched both of those. I did like it. I did like both of those movies, like I said. But like I said, he's just probably one of the best and probably one of my favorites, and still is. And again, he's probably he was probably one of my first idols when I was a kid. again, I won't lie. I have like some more idols like John Cena, Spider-Man, and stuff like that, and just want to keep going. But yeah, just a lot of this really goes to it. And then also it was starring a movie with Legend of the White Dragon, which is kind of like Power Rangers, like inspired in some cases, not completely, but I think kind of like a Power Rangers based movie that's kind of like for older audience as far as I've heard. And it's supposed to come out in 2023. I don't know if it's finished filming, but I'm gonna guess it did. And yeah, just everything that Tommy has done. Even he was also starred in that little short for Legacy Wars with Street Fighter, and then also he was in that trailer for Shattered Grid when he played Lord Draken. And I was really hoping he would come back for the 30th anniversary. At least that. I know he did officially retired from being in Power Rangers and as the Green Ranger in general, and just focused on that. But yeah, but yeah, I'm hoping that they commemorate the 30th anniversary special to Jason David Frank. But again, it's just not that easy thing to say. Hey, that of the cause of Jason David Frank's death. I literally can't. I can't even say it for a third time. I can say it maybe two, but third, no. It's just again. Depression is a powerful thing, and believe me, I can understand kind of what led to it. He was going through a divorce. His wife, he was going through a divorce with his wife, and then also his death with his brother, and then also the death of his stepdaughter on her last year. Was also she took her life. Life was also a cause of that. It's just something that I can't. It's the thing we all have to fight through every day. Believe me, I can even say I kind of fight through it sometimes. I can't say I think about taking my life. I literally can't say I can. I can't say I can do that. There's thoughts of it, but only like small thoughts of it. But I realize I have friends that care about me, people that would be hard about if that would happen. But so again, there was a few times I did think about that back in high school, but again, that was a long time ago, and I still keep going. I will say that all of us kind of just try to hold on to hope and to keep going and everything. That's kind of like the one thing that everyone does. Again, I can't even say them for the most part, but that's kind of like the one thing that we do every day. I will say that. But again, I will say it's sad, and it is sad to lose a legend like Jason David Frank. It really is. Again, not it's not again not everyone has to fall. There's a lot of people that literally don't have the will. Well, I don't even know what to say, really. But there's a lot of people that can't and deal with it. Some people that can, but again, that's kind of like the thing. You have to just go and talk to people, even call like the hotlines and stuff like that. The Suicide Hotline, I think that's what it was called. It's just like a hard thing to talk about, really. I mean, yeah, and again, I can understand what led up to this. I can understand his depression and everything, because, heck, I even lost both my grandparents. My grandmother passed away from cancer back in 2014. In 2018, my grandfather passed away. And I think even another one of my grandfathers also passed away. Like, a long time ago when I was young. It's not easy. It really isn't. And yeah, again, like I said, I'm more of a White Ranger fan, and I'm more a fan of the White Ranger, but I still like the Green Ranger. And Dino Thunder Black is pretty much, again, another one of my favorites Again, it's hard to tell which one was my favorite, but I am going to be doing some stuff to tribute Jason J. Frank. I'm going to be reviewing the Lion Collection, Dragon Dagger. I'm really going to be just doing some tributes and stuff like that. I'm also gonna get like I might even do radio reviews of both my Lion Collection Green and White Rangers, maybe on Sea or Red, maybe, and maybe Draken. Just again, there's like so many things I can literally think of doing. But overall, all like I said, again, and like I said, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I can go on forever about this. Of how, again, I mean, he was a hero to us all, and we're gonna miss him very well. And of course, now he's added to the list of people I'll never meet in person. Also, just that's kind of like a big thing. I never got to meet him in person. He was up in Oklahoma City at a con, and I wasn't able to go there for that one. I don't know, just I don't know what to think really. He's added to the list along with Stan Lee, Kevin Conroy, Pulmega Siva, a lot of others, even like Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man, both of them. I don't know, just believe me. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully, you guys kind of enjoy watch this video at least. I can't even say I'm not even gonna say you might enjoy it because it is sad. This is a serious video and I'm not really. And sometimes I just want to take a video to deal with it. So remember to like, comment down below your thoughts on this and the stuff I said. That hopefully I didn't say anything bad. I hope if I did, I'm sorry. But like I said, just you can comment down below your best Tommy Oliver Green Ranger moments. And Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Ranger, Black Ranger, all those things down below. Subscribe, tap the bell, more videos coming soon. I'm going to be doing some videos tomorrow, but this and my full gear review, pay-per-view review, they are only going to be the ones today. It's late and I really need to get out of here because it is cold. But that's pretty much it. And this is Eyes 15, the Golden Rider, Rider kicking out of here. And may the power protect you all forever.